Good morning and hello, I'm Ffos, Mr. Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Monday the 31st of July 2023. Yesterday then we had a result for Sunday the 30th with Pontefract 325. We're on this orchestra number 7. It came 5th at 100 to 30. Basically it ran like it was a miler in a 10 furlong race. It faded, which was exactly what we thought it wouldn't do. It had collateral form in, well not collateral form, but it had model form in Beverley, which is a good match at the going and all the rest of it. But it didn't win, and it's the only thing you can say is that it was a 3-year-old, and maybe it was just outgunned by older horses. But it wasn't very satisfactory. Anyway, we had a pound win at 4.9 to 1. There was a couple of non-runners, so that there was going to be a rule 4 there, and we had 2 places at 1.62, so that's about 13 to 8. So we ended up losing the £2 per £8 unit, 0.25 exposure, £200 for us. The account came down to 72.9, so 73 roughly, from a peak of 79.5. So we're still battling away. Today we've got a race Monday the 31st at Ffos. It's the 707. It's a handicap class 5, 3-year-old plus 0.75, 5 furlong soft. Ffos is pretty quick, something to bear in mind, and we're using an anchor horse strategy. We're using number 5, 4 a day, which is the favourite, as an anchor horse. We haven't actually put it on yet, that part of it, because we think that will drift slightly. We've got there's 11 to 8 available at the moment. We expect to get a little bit better than that, but we have gone on the main thrust, which is this number 2, Trusty Rusty. We've got £2 per £8 unit on at 10 to 1, so we've got 200 on at 10 to 1, and it's shortened up subsequently. We've seen 11 to 2 on that, so half that price is gone in some areas. So we will stick another pound on there to use this as an anchor strategy. So basically, instead of doing each way, we're using 4 a day as our each way. Basically our each way approach. So, but the main one we're interested in is this number 2, Trusty Rusty. Now on the Forex front, we're having a good wine today. We started last night to sell the dollar yen. Now this is going to be a war of attrition. We're basically about 120 points wrong at the moment but this is just our initial minimum position, so we're going to be leveraging in, so that 120 points is neither here nor there in normal terms to us. So it's it's going to be a war of attrition, as we said, and we're the equivalent of Rambo in the Forex market, and the market has drawn first blood, to use the analogy. So but we're going to be looking at this selling this dollar yen going forward, and we expect a big swing in our favour. It's just when, and we just got to manage the amounts. Now, if you're going to join this party, you need to be tiptoeing in on the minimums, and you need plenty of slack in your account. Otherwise you're going to get a margin call, which is and you're going to be in a position of weakness. Now we're as I say, we're bulletproof. We got shafted early on, but that's neither here nor there for us. That's all part of the game, and the only thing we've done is we've swapped out the positions. So by that we mean, so as the market's gone against us about 100 points, we've closed our position and re-entered, and formalised the loss. So we're basically in the same position but higher, which because what we're aiming to do is get in near the top of the market, and then use that as a lever on the way down to add positions. So we'll talk about that more as the days progress. So anyway, that's where we are. Yesterday wasn't very clever. That's why racing isn't an exact science. Today we'll see how we go. We're on this Trusty Rusty really, and we're using 4 a day as the anchor to get majority of the place money back. So and Forex we're having a swing at over the next few days, weeks, depends on how it goes, dollar yen, selling the dollar yen. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.